quick. Let me hop in this car real quick. Ooh. So it is the weekend or Sunday, and I am going to go enjoy California. Well, to the best of my ability. It's still COVID, so a lot of things are closed. But I just got my toes done, as I showed you guys. So now I'm gonna go find what is it called? A restaurant to eat at. I don't know if outdoor dining is open or closed. I don't know what's the situation, but I'm gonna find out. Found a spot not too far from here, so I'm gonna drive there, eat. And yes, I'm doing all this by myself. This is gonna be a new, I guess, chapter, journey. I don't know what you want to call it, but of just kind of going places by myself and getting comfortable exploring places by myself. Pray for me, y'all. If y'all can hear me. If not, I'll do a voiceover. But I found this cute little Mexican taco spot. The pier is a few blocks away, so I might go check that out. Maybe next week, because my phone's on 19% and I need to find out how to get that. Oh yeah, it's 12 o'clock now. The only thing that sucks about this is that there's nothing open. So the aquarium's closed, the movies are closed, museums are closed. Oh well, I'm just gonna be walking around and kind of seeing where I'm at. Yeah, but I just got my tubs done, and now I'm gonna get some lunch. If you know me, you know once I go get Mexican food, it's all nachos. So I'll show y'all the view from here, and yeah, I'll show y'all when the food comes. So this is the nachos. We'll see how it tastes. Alright, y'all, I'm back in the car. Personally, it was just a lot of stimulation for me. It was a lot of stimulation. I don't like dogs. I don't do dogs. I'm terrified of dogs. It is so hot in this car. Yeah, I don't do dogs. It's not for me. And people really have their huge dogs in these restaurants, eating with them, and I'm confused and I can't do it, and the dog looks like it wants to eat my food. It was too much happening for me personally. There was a lot going on. My phone was on 7%. I was you know what, now that I know this little town is here, because I didn't know that it was here before, I will make a plan for next weekend to come and explore and go walk by the pier, and I'll be prepared mentally, because there was a lot happening for me. But I heard a siren though, and I felt so at home. I was like, hello, Brooklyn, are we here? Alright, so I'm about to just go back to what they like to call a hotel. And ooh, I see a hill, so I'm about to practice my hill driving skills on here today. Alright, y'all. It was cool getting used to really just I'm used to being by myself, that's not a problem for me. But exploring and I'm used to even going places by myself, that's fine. But being in a new environment where I don't know, people, I don't know anyone, I don't know the places, this is new for me. Normally I'll know someone and they'll be like, oh, let's go here. But I'm just out here getting lost in the city. Alright, y'all. Back to the fort. I'm about to go watch some movies.
Early the next morning.
Good morning, y'all. It is 5 a.m. and I'm on my way into the hospital. As you can see, it is pitch black outside. I start inpatient today, which is like people who have to stay overnight in the hospital, so you have to get there first 6. And I don't know where I'm going, so I'm getting there super early so I don't get lost. See y'all later. Wow, y'all, I have never felt so dumb in my life. I spoke too soon. Yeah, let me just do this real quick because I got cut off when I started to do it earlier. My phone is about to die. But it is like 5:30. I'm just getting home. Today was like a great learning experience, but I have never felt so dumb in my life. Low-key cried a little bit in the bathroom, like teared up a little bit. Not because anybody was mean, but was just like, I feel stupid. But the attending was really nice, and the residents were really nice, and I know like they weren't pimping me to be mean. They were, you know, this is just stuff that I need to know. It would be useful for me to know. Don't mind my like little strikely hand right there. And one thing that really made the difference was like this attending. He was the first attending out of all the 4 that I've been with who actually introduced himself, asked my name, and like got to know me. So that also made this thing a lot less, whereas a lot of people attendings were just like, you med student, what is this or whatever, and he was like, hey, what's your name? I'm so and so. Like, oh, where are you from? Like, he actually got to know me. But all in all, terrified to go back tomorrow. But I already like, I know that I'm gonna learn a lot from this attending. I just wasn't prepared to get reamed today. I'm about to go inside, do some like more questions, go take a shower, and go to sleep because it was a day, y'all. So, update y'all. Today was a great day. Yesterday was it was a lot yesterday. It was overwhelming, but I took the feedback that I was given yesterday, incorporated it into today. Oh my gosh, my lips are so dry. But incorporated it into today, and today was just so much better. I'm smiling. The sun is out. The birds are chirping. It's just a great day overall. I think that I tend to put too much pressure on myself to be at a level that to be at a level that it takes time to get to. Like, I keep expecting myself to be somewhere overnight, and what I've realized, or what I've made my goal, is not to be perfect. It's to progress and to always just be better than yesterday. If I was better than yesterday, then I'm good. And I think with that mindset, it'll help me a lot. We'll see, because I have a lot more rotation to go. But I think I'm gonna adopt that mindset of, you know what, the goal is not to be perfect, not to be the most amazing like med student they've ever seen in their life, but just to be better than yesterday. And that's your mo word of the day. Be better than yesterday. Hey y'all. Oh, let me take off my glasses. So impersonal. How rude. Hey y'all, it is Saturday, my Sabbath, my day of rest and gladness. So I'm actually headed to the beach now. I'm gonna catch y'all up on this week, all the stuff that happened this week. Wasn't too crazy, but I'll still catch y'all up when I get to the beach. As you can see, my hair is very different. I put a little bit of makeup on because I haven't put makeup on in weeks, months, I don't know, I don't remember. But I just felt like I needed to do something. Alright, y'all, see you at the beach. Y'all, got to the beach. There's quite a few, my hair looks crazy. There's quite a few people here. This is my first time vlogging. Ooh, okay. First time vlogging with this tripod in my hand, so I feel like I'm gonna look real crazy. But whatever. There's quite a few people here, so let me put my mask on until I get to my section. I feel so crazy because I used to like judge people with their tripods, and now it's me. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put the extra setting spray on here so I can't like put the mask too firmly on my face. Let me show y'all the beach so I don't look, y'all just not looking at me the whole time. Hold on. Alright. I did not bring, oh, this is not loud, hold on. Alright, there's no people right here. I did not bring a bathing suit or like sandals and stuff because, fun fact, I don't actually like the beach. I like the idea of the beach. So I have like, this was not the right choice of shoes. Hold on. I don't know what I was thinking. I have the sand getting all up in my shoe. But I just don't like walking barefoot on this type of sand because it's mad dirty and then stuff be sticking me in my foot. And I'm not here for it. But anywho, yeah, so instead of being normally like on Sabbaths, I don't go anywhere, I don't do anything. But I decided, why not I just go to the beach and relax and meditate, and I'm about to listen to a sermon while I'm here. So I'm just trying to find a good spot. And it's not too hot, it's not too cold. I don't have a bathing suit on because I don't plan to go in the water. It's cold anyway. The sand is in my feet. This is not it. Yeah, this is just good enough for me to sit on, but for me to like lay out, just chill, it may not be enough. Well, no, for next time. But let me update y'all on, I hope y'all can hear me over the waves of the ocean. Hold on, let me show y'all my view real quick. So that's the ocean and the rocks. It is so peaceful. There's a few people on the beach. Alright, so update. This week was inpatient medicine. So basically people who are staying overnight in the hospital because they can't go home. So usually that's because you need medication through your IV, or you can't like eat by mouth, just different things like that. And it was a different pace than the week before. So the week before, I told y'all I'm doing family medicine, and this is still family medicine. It's a 5-week rotation. And so the week before I was doing clinic. So clinic is like when you go to your regular doctor, you have like your 20-minute, 30-minute appointment, and then you keep them pushing. So that was definitely more fast paced, and I really enjoyed that, because even if, say, like the doctor you were assigned to be, or the resident you were assigned to be with, like their schedule was not the most exciting, you could check. Someone else always had a new patient, and you had patients from like 8 in the morning all the way till sometimes 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but there was always someone to see, something to do. Whereas inpatient, I went in like, oh my gosh, this is going to be Grey's Anatomy, like finally. You know, when you see them do the rounds, and they're like, they have the tablet, and this is the whatever patient, and oh, da 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 da. And it wasn't like that. Kind of, sort of, but not really. So what I found out was, one, different attendings, or like the supervising doctors, have different ways of supervising and doing rounds. So some of them do sitting rounds where you sit down and like the resident call room type situation. There wasn't even a call room there, but sit down in that room and you just go over the patients. And then we had another attending later in the week who she liked the walking around, so that one felt a little bit more Grey's Anatomy-ish. But yeah, where I mean like it wasn't like it is that it wasn't anywhere as fast paced as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I don't know why I was expecting people to like code and have people running and just doing the most, but it was just really calm, and I was very ready for more. I'll tell you about a typical day. I had to get there for 6 a.m. because that's when turnover time is, so that's when like the shift changes. Get there for 6 a.m. You hear about any new like admits to the floor. Oh my god, that was crazy. That bird was too close to me. Anywho, yeah, you hear about any new admits to the floor. You hear about any like changes to any patients, like anything crazy, like someone cold overnight, whatever. And then so that's 6 o'clock, and then normally rounds are like 8:15, 8:30. So you have those 2 hours, which is when the residents look up like the labs, the blood work of the patient, because obviously being in the hospital that long, you're getting blood work done usually every night. They look at that stuff to see if anything's changed, and they go see the patient and kind of prepare the presentation for round. I feel like okay. Then they go and prepare the presentation for rounds, and rounds takes at least an hour, and we didn't have a ton of patients. Like we didn't even have up to 10 patients, and it took like 2 hours usually every day. So that's until 10 o'clock, and then after 10 o'clock, at least as a medical student, there was like almost nothing to do. Like you had to go make that initiative to be like, oh, what do you, oh my god, did you see how close to me? Oh my god. Anyway, you had to make that initiative to go around and like go just chat with patients, talk to patients. There was times where, you know, there was nothing that you could do as a medical student because you cannot write orders, you can't prescribe medication, you can't do certain things if you're not a licensed physician. So there wasn't a lot that you could do after that 10 o'clock or that round situation, besides really like kind of looking up what patients were there for, maybe learning a little bit more about it, trying to figure out the management and asking questions. But you don't even want to feel like you're bothering them, so knowing the right time to ask those questions and stuff like that. So definitely different pace. I don't know if it was so slow paced because, you know, COVID, a lot of people are still scared to come to the hospital because of COVID, and I understand that, so maybe that has a part to play in it as well. Another fun update, so as you can see, my hair is out, and I attempted to do a twist out. It did not come out exactly how I wanted it to, but it came out like better than I expected, so I'm gonna try again tomorrow. This is a stretched twist out, so my hair was blow dried and then I twisted it. So I got this new blow dryer, and I'm in the hotel room like blow drying my hair, and then the fire alarm goes off. I'm so tired of fire alarms now. Like I've set 2 toaster ovens on fire, and now I've set the fire alarm off with a blow dryer in a hotel, and I couldn't turn off the thing myself, so it was so embarrassing. They had to call the fire department for them to come, and these firemen were looking at me like I was so crazy and stupid. They were like, really, sis? Like, your hair, blow drying your hair like so much that the fire alarm's going off? So that was embarrassing, but whatever. They came, and then they didn't come for mad long, so I was sitting there with this loud, annoying, I should have recorded it, see, I could have been a part, but I was just so frazzled because I didn't know what was happening. They came and they pressed the button and then left, and they were just like, okay, so it's whatever. Y'all can't see me, but I was just rolling my eyes because that's what they did. But yeah, that was the week. That was the week. Next week, I'm gonna be on I think I'm doing inpatient for a few more days next week, and then going back to clinic, and then I'm gonna be on the labor and delivery floor for a few days, so that's gonna be exciting. I didn't know family physicians delivered babies, but apparently they do. And at this hospital, unless you're a complicated pregnancy, you're with them. Like if you're complicated, you go to the OBGYN, but if not. But yeah, that was the updates. I'm about to go watch some Pastor Todd, a sermon, hear from the Lord, and just enjoy a few hours at the beach. See y'all later. I just wanted y'all to know that this started off as a twist out. I don't know what it is now anymore. Y'all, my hair looks crazy, but I don't care. I'm gonna let it rock. I'm in my car. I'm about to eat this burrito that I just got. I'm not done at the beach yet, but I just refuse to eat on the beach. There's mad seagulls. I have been attacked by seagulls like 2 or 3 times now because I've had food in my hand and like they took the food from me. So we're not gonna relive that again. So I'm just gonna be in my car eating for a little bit, then head back out. All right, y'all, we're gonna try this again. I want y'all to note that there are indeed curls in my hair. I'm gonna go out, continue enjoying my own company, get some ice cream, and walk by the ocean. And we'll see if this turns into a hairball once again. The finished result. Oh, it feels so nice out here. I had to hurry up and eat that ice cream because I realized I was going to be on the beach again and there are seagulls, and y'all know how I feel about that. Y'all, I just want y'all to see how far into this ocean I am right now. It has been like 3 hours and it hasn't been too bad, but I'm about to grab a bite to eat some tacos, so stay tuned. I end off this vlog, I really just wanted to reflect with you guys. Today was great. I am really learning how to thoroughly enjoy my company. It's almost this freedom, like I can do what I want. I don't have to co-sign anyone. No one has to like agree with me to go check this place out. I just do whatever I want. It's great. And today, as I sat watching, stood watching the surfers, I had never seen people surf in real life before, only on like TV and movies and stuff. And I watched them for like 45 minutes. It was just so mesmerizing to me. Of course, I had my headphones in, and I had the wire headphones because I couldn't find my Bluetooth ones, but don't mind that. Playing my music, and it was just so mesmerizing because what I thought to myself was, in watching them, there was this one guy who every wave that came, like he was ready. Like he was like, I'm gonna ride this wave. And he crashed so many times because either the wave wasn't big enough or he was trying too hard or too fast to go get it. Like every wave that came, he would crash and get back up and try again, like every single wave. And there would be some guys who, you know, they would go further out and they would wait. And I'll be watching them like, yo, why aren't y'all doing nothing? I'm seeing waves and they're like just sitting on top of the waves and all these things. And they would wait. And when they finally got up to do a wave, like it was a nice big wave. And I'm sorry I didn't get the clips of that because I was watching it and by the time it was happening, it was too late for me to record it. But by the time they would get those waves, like it would be nice and they would ride the wave all the way out to the shore. And what that told me, like that related to life so much. Like not everything that comes your way is for you. Not every wave you need to ride. And another thing that they taught me was just, so I would notice like when the surfers were coming, like trying to go out into the sea, right? Sometimes waves would be coming, like huge waves would be coming and they would have to basically go through it. And I'm like, how are they going to get through this wave? Like this wave is so big, I would think it's going to like knock them over. And so what they would do, depending on the size of the wave, is actually go under the wave. And then come back out, or some of them would ride on top of the wave. It was just different things. And I was like, wow, that's so crazy. It's like life. There are certain things that come, like it's gonna come at us. Like the way that waves are certain in the ocean, struggles and problems are going to come in our lives. And sometimes we can't just sit on top of it and like go right over it and just chill and go with the flow. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes we're gonna have to hold our breath and go through the wave and like just push through it. And I just thought, wow, life lesson. You know, not everything is for you. There are gonna be a lot of opportunities in your life, but not everything is your purpose, is your ministry, is your testimony. And it's almost like if you keep trying to go out here and jump on every little thing that's not for you, you're gonna crash. Like you're gonna keep crashing and you're gonna be like, why am I so tired? Whereas other people who you would look at them and be like, I'm bored watching them because they're not doing anything, but they are exercising patience and they know what they're, oh my gosh, hold on, I'm about to preach right now. They know what they're looking for. They know. And it's funny because I would watch them and sometimes like they would turn around and get ready for a wave and almost like mid wave they would stop and it's like, okay, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm not a surfer, so I'm just like commentating in my head. And it's just like, yeah, when you know what you're looking for, when you're trained, when you know, I'm not just here trying to hop on every bandwagon, like I'm here for a purpose, I'm here for a reason. You don't accept any and everything. You have standards. And it's just, wow, it's just crazy. It was like a revelation as I sat there like meditating, thinking about how good God is and like how amazing his earth is. But I digress. Good night, y'all, and thank you for making it this far. I appreciate you. This is more than your daily dose of melanin, so enjoy it. Bye, y'all.